Alright, just a continuation of the previous video. This is the part 2 of how to make your surface product, any type of surface product, as long as it has wheels, faster. And in the previous video I was saying weight is a big issue. And if you were trying to find that video, just go to my channel, you'll find it. Weight is a big issue. RPM, especially for for most of the Traxxas models, is a big distributor. It makes a lot of parts for them. Not all the parts, but a lot. As you can see, all these parts in blue are from RPM, except for this and that. And there's also a lot more parts that are in black because they don't offer them in blue. But just a little representation of all the blue parts. Get it right there. Yeah, all the blue parts except for these two. Those are aluminum. And I'll tell you why later. Yeah, so RPM, it's a lot stronger. It's a lot lighter. And if you know me, I love RPM basically. Their plastic is just a little demonstration. This bumper is RPM. Let's have a little flexing. As you can see, the two ends are basically touching and it's not breaking, and it's very flexible. It'll eventually go back into its shape, and if you do somehow end up to be breaking it, they do have a lifetime warranty. So, yep, that's basically it. And then the reason I have two aluminum parts up front is because they don't make this part, and this is a very broken part, the skid plate, and then this I just wanted to beef it up, and RPM does not make that. So, yep, the next thing that is probably one of the most inexpensive ways to make your car go faster, but you always have to be careful with, is the gearing. You can always go higher or lower on your gears. Basically, right now this is a 86 tooth spur gear, and the more teeth you have on the spur gear, let's say I know they sell a 90. The 90 teeth will make the car go faster because it will be in more contact with the motor, which will make the car go faster. Now, that's the good side about it, but you also have to make sure that you're not going to be overheating your motor, which will eventually lead up to overheating your ESC, which when it fry out, go back to your receiver, and then your servo will be bad. So you have to watch out for the gearing, but that is a easy way. I just like the stock gearing on the car for now, but yeah. And then also another RPM part that you probably couldn't see. The next part in making your car go faster is the wheels and tires. And the bigger the tire, these are Stampede tires. These are aftermarket tires. As you can see, aftermarket tires are a bit taller. They are a bit taller, which means that they will be spinning more, which will give you more speed. But the bigger or smaller the tire go, you have to also change your gearing, because that's going to also result in more rotating mass, which you have to change your spur gear. If you go higher on your tires, you're going to want to lower your gearing. If you go lower on your tires or wheels, you want to go higher. And basically that's it about tires. And then one setup that doesn't really make too much of a difference, but it's nice. I don't really care because I just like durability. I'm not a racer right now. But these drive shafts, a lot of people like CVDs because it's just an all steel design, but there's not too much made for this vehicle. But there is one. It's a little more expensive, but from what I've heard, I would recommend it for people who are serious about the speed. But basically what it is, it's a MIP CVD, and it's an all steel design, unlike this, which is, it's a better shot. Steel, plastic to plastic. That is just steel all the way across, and it's just one little, it basically looks like this. It's a little rod that connects the wheels to the differential, and that's a lot less rotating mass. It's gonna be a lot more reliable, and it will be more expensive, but if you're really wanting that extra, just that extra thing of speed, that's gonna give it to you. And let me see if there's anything else that I forgot. So basically, just to wrap up, brushless motor, ESC, that's the most expensive way, LiPo battery. If you're it will make the most difference. If you're looking at LiPo, look at voltage and C rating and cells. If you're looking at NIM, look at cells and voltage. For LiPo and NIM, you need a separate, specific type of charger. Lighter parks, bigger tires, different gearing type, dry strap type, and last, I can't believe I forgot this. If you have the XL5 Rustler, Bandit, or Stampede, they will come with bushings, which is what is on this car. Not a really good view, but they're basically gold. Don't really know what to call them, but they basically look something like that thing. That right where my finger is, you can see something very shiny. That's a ball bearing. That's what you want to convert your bushings into. See if I can find some leftover bushings, but I cannot. I'll get you some at the end of the video, but basically it comes with bushings. You want to upgrade to ball bearings. Ball bearings will make your wheels spin a lot longer compared to bushings, which is on the Rustler. As you can see, not nearly enough as long as the Rustler. It's also going to be sealed up, and I believe for each corner it's about $3.50, so $3.50, $7, $10.50, $14 for the whole car, and the transmission already has it, so you're good for there. So that's about it. If you want to make your car go faster, your service product go faster, that runs on wheels. These are the main. I'm gonna say these are basically all the ways. And then last, if you want to make it a little more stable, you can get a wing on it. That will help in the high-speed situations. But yep, just be careful it doesn't wheelie. But that's about it. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have a lot more videos over the summer, and look for the new series that I'm gonna do on how to maintain your car. And there's going to be a bunch of videos over the summer, at least 3 a week, so please subscribe, comment, rate, send me a PM if you want this Rustler. $115, pretty modded. Tell me PM me if you want some specifics. But yep, subscribe one more time. I really want some more subscriptions. Alright.